What's up, Easy Baker? So for today's video, honey, I'm gonna show y'all how to make this good old Cajun shrimp or rice bowl. When I tell you this stuff is super easy to make, super good, and I'm totally obsessed with it. So if you guys want to go ahead and make this easy dish, you are in the right place.
Oh, honey, but this little cookie monster. Nighty, bowl body, honey, cookie monster.
First thing you want to do is get the Cajun spice right. You did. So to my little bowl, I have some, what is that? Cajun Tony's Creole seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder. I'm adding a little bit of black pepper, some smoked paprika, as well as about half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Now you can add a pinch of salt to this, like 1/4 teaspoon of salt. But since I put that Tony Creole seasoning in there, I was like, let's just not add the salt. So go ahead and taste your seasoning to see if you like it or not. If you want to add the salt, honey, then go on and put all that sodium in your life. But if not, you fine. Go ahead and whisk that thing together until all of your seasonings are blended together. All right, so now I got my shrimp together. I have patted my shrimp completely dry, and that seasoning mixture that I just mixed up together, I'm just gonna go ahead and put about 1 to 2 tablespoons inside of my shrimp, just to make sure my shrimp is heavily seasoned. You just wanna generously, honey, season this, okay? Because, you know, flavor your shrimp, okay? Because if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned, and that's on purpose. To my handy dandy iron skillet, I'm gonna go ahead and add a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, as well as 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to allow that butter to melt down almost completely. Then I'm going to go ahead and cook my shrimp. So I am cooking my shrimp on a medium-high temperature, and I'm cooking them on both sides. So I'm allowing them to cook about 1 to 2 minutes on one side. Then I'm going to go ahead and flip them over and let them cook for an additional minute or until they're completely done. Now, the key to making shrimp and to get that nice, good outside coating is to make sure that you pat them dry. You want them to be completely dry when you get ready to fry them in your iron skillet, and that will make sure that you have that nice pretty crust on the outside of your shrimp. Okay, so once your shrimp get all nice and done, you're just gonna go ahead and remove them from the pan, set them aside, and we're gonna move on to our rice. The same pan, I'm going to go ahead and add 4 tablespoons of butter, and then I'm going to be using my cooking utensil to scrape off all of that flavor in the bottom of this iron skillet. So that flavor is extremely important. So make sure that you use, you know what I'm saying, use your little utensil to scrape up all of that flavor on the bottom of your pan as your butter is melting. So once your butter melts all the way down, you're just gonna go ahead and toss over 4 cups of cooked rice. Then you're gonna go back into those spices that we made earlier and season our our rice with that as well. So I'm adding again about 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of that Cajun seasoning that we made earlier, and I'm just gonna go ahead and mix that around, making sure that my spices is evenly incorporated throughout my rice. Now my heat is off, and I'm going to add a tablespoon of lemon juice to this. Stir this around until, you know, it's nice and yum sauce. Then I'm just going to go ahead and add my shrimp back to my rice. And I do like to stir that around as well, just because it's just like what I like to do. You know, and you guys are all done once you add your shrimp to your rice bowl. So I love this. This is a fast, quick weekday meal, honey. Less than 30 minutes. You know, we love a one-pot recipe. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate you. And I shall talk to you on my next video, girl.